I'm that nigga with the plug.
If you need that, then get at me, I'm the plug. Really on the plug, really on the plug.
She got the plug, she got the plug, she got the plug.
I'm the plug.
You are now rocking with
Go DJ
and Maddie D.
and this is the plug.
Can you be my plug?
Hey, what's up, guys? This is The Plug. We're like so excited because this is our very first like live podcast circumstance that's like happening right now.
Shout out M. Durant Studios,
Hey,
hooking us up right now. If you need your pictures taken, the best in the game, the best in the business. Shout out DJ Diamond one time, my DJ Diamond.
you guys know I love Diamond.
Let's introduce ourselves.
I am Maddie D.
Maddie D.
Check it out, it's your boy.
Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ.
So we do a radio show called This is The Plug, and it is broadcasted through 90.7 FM. We're no longer going to do that show anymore. We're going to be here, right here with you guys now.
Yes,
so
sir.
we're so excited. We're like incorporating a lot more new things, and this is one of them, which is our podcast through YouTube.
The re-up, you heard?
Quickest way to the top is the re-up, nigga.
The re-up.
Yeah, this is our new journey, yo. This is our new avenue that we're taking. So I'm very excited.
I'm like almost nervous. Are you nervous?
A little nervous. Can't even lie.
Let's just say thank you to Kerri's Catering.
For these pineapples.
She sponsored our very first episode. I got her to do it because I know her very well.
How
guess.
well do you know her?
That's my mom.
That's my mom.
So shout out to Kerri's Catering because she sponsored this and she made us these dope ass pineapples.
So how did she put this together?
I put it together actually.
Oh, you put it together. You didn't cook it?
Yeah. So I didn't cook them, but I helped. I cut all the pineapples up.
Wow. She cut the pineapples, guys.
All right.
Not playing.
I could make all
I'm
these
just
things.
playing, all right?
I've actually done this before
So-
for a
so-
date,
so-
and it was very impressive. I was told it was very impressive.
Okay.
Every month is going to be something different. Last month was the chocolate covered strawberries infused with like Hennessy or Patron, and now this month is going to be the pineapples. We'll put the link in the description box as to like the Instagram where you guys can submit your orders. But we're going to try them.
Which one do you have right now?
I have shrimp with mango, habanero, black bean, and corn salsa.
You
It's
got
a
some
lot of
scrimp?
it's a mouthful.
Got some scrimp in there.
Shrimp, and then I have brown rice and diced pineapples.
Word.
What about you? Which one do you have?
I got the chicken, but I don't know what else is in it.
It's
You're
like
the
a-
one that made it.
It's a tangy, citrusy, almost barbecue sauce,
Yep.
along with the chicken, and then the habanero mango salsa with black beans and corn.
Sheesh.
You like it? Is it good?
It's good. It's good. Shout out Kerri, yo. This is some fire. Go fire.
Yeah, I'm never gonna forget the day that I was in my kitchen and I just see my mom like feeding DJ pieces of steak.
Oh, I know. Really, like, legit. Like, here you go.
I'm like, this is getting strange. So if you're doing your New Year, New You diet, this is it right here.
This is it.
It's like on top of pineapples.
We gonna fuck this up later. So we should actually get into that, man. This is gonna be our third year we've been doing the plug. Beautiful, amazing. Give us a round of applause. Whoop, 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 whoop. Started 3 years ago in March.
March 24th was our first day.
No, it was March 18th. Was our first day.
March 18th was our first day.
Yeah.
And here's something I would like to point out, which I'm really excited about.
Yep.
The very first Instagram picture that you posted,
Yep.
you said women are always taking selfies.
Yep.
I'm going to start selling my little selfie ring lights, but I think that's so cute.
Shameless plugs, you heard her? But this is the plug, so you
Hella
gotta,
shameless.
you know what I'm saying,
I
plug
know.
it in. But yeah, it's actually kind of cool. You've never changed, though.
Never. I will never
Never.
stop taking selfies.
You said you met me at Dive Bar.
I
Oh,
did meet you at Dive Bar.
yeah.
That was years ago. Okay, that was way longer than like.
Yeah, but it was like we had like an event at Dive Bar. It was
Yes.
what was it?
That was
Hen- it
our
was something
first
about
time
Henny.
hosting. It was like Hennessy and like Bad Bitches or something. I don't even know.
It was my young niggas doing it. YNDI Culturing brand.
Yeah.
Shout out my brothers. You know what I mean?
That was the first time I met Mark too, and I had such a crush on Mark. It was
Yeah.
not even funny. I was
remember.
like, he's so gorgeous, like hella thirsty.
And you was with the with the squad.
I know. I
the
was
squad.
like,
was it the Empress?
Yeah. I actually created Empress, and I'm very proud of like everything that I had put together. I just like no one else like wanted to do it.
So the Empress joint. I remember we was giving you guys like T-shirts and stuff, like the YNDI shirts. That was a minute ago. Like,
I was like, oh my God, he gave me a T-shirt.
oh my, Mark, yo.
No, I really did. I was mad excited. Like I was like, Mark gave me a T-shirt. Like, oh my God. I was like, and I got his number.
Mark, guess what? She has you under still to this day.
Mark.
Mark, but she spelled it YDNI, not YNDI.
No.
So she's slacking. You said that you see me at like Smooth Sundays.
Yeah, you was taking pictures. Very, very quiet. I was like, he does not like people. He didn't talk one time.
What? I was the most like, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Energetic, outgoing.
Well, when I was taking pictures, I'll just talk to people because people was awkward with it,
Yeah.
I really just exploring the whole picture stuff. Shout out Smooth Sundays, though. Definitely 4 or 5 years in the making, so. Shameless plug. Smooth Sunday every Sunday. You already know what it is. Asuka Lounge. We here. Shout out my boy Rael, DJ Diamond on set. Had to plug it in. But after that, yeah, we was in Rick. I transferred to Rick from CCRI, and I'm just walking on the quad one day. I'm like, oh, this girl looks mad familiar.
I was often in Smooth Sundays and dive bars.
Yeah. So then we're like
talking for like, I think we talked for like 40 minutes, like just standing up, like talking.
Yeah. Yeah, right next to the studio unit, right next to the Ducey Media Center.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is before that, I was already like diving into like, yo, I'm gonna do this radio show. I had Diamond bunked school to come with me to go to the meeting or whatever it was to get papers to sign so we could start this show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
For real. So me and Diamond was like, yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna bring you up every week. We didn't know exactly what we was gonna do, but days later or whatever day it was, weeks later, I run into Maddie, and then you told me some stuff before.
Yeah, I had already did a radio show. Shout out to Scoob. I don't know if you're watching this, but he actually hit me up recently with, I think it's so weird. I had like started in radio by doing the Buzz Radio at Rick, which is funny. And I was like so excited about doing this radio show. And like I had like made all these like flyers like on my phone. Like I had like cut up like pictures of him and I like together and like put it all to promote the show. And he's like, yeah, I mean, if you want to do that. Like he didn't really care. I think honestly, like, no, I mean, like, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Scoob just like asked me to be on the show because he just like wanted to hang out with me. So I was like, oh, like
damn, son.
not in like a bad way.
I'm just playing.
All right, he literally like we had like no other reason to like, I don't know, maybe he just thought I was a good person for the show, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe he was trying to hit that.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
hey, who knows?
Hey, who cares? It's not even about that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but no, no, but literally, I was doing the Buzz Radio, and then I was like so excited about it. It was like the best thing that we ever done. We literally like went there one time, and I was like sold. Then I went out into New York and hosted. Shout out PJ Splash because he doesn't even know. He gave me like my very first start in radio, like really official. He let me co-host his show, which at the time was just like the PJ Splash show, like, and it was through a website, but it was like so lit. Like he had so many people listening, and like now he's like doing amazing things. Like he's killing it right now. Shout out to Divine Doobies. Yeah, so I was like so excited because I'm like, wow, like I'm in New York right now. Like I'm like hosting a radio show. I was like, I gotta just go full throttle with this. I want to just do this for the rest of my life. And that's actually when I ended up switching my major.
Oh,
and then
shit.
I told you.
What was your major before? Social work? No?
Nursing.
Nursing.
I
Damn.
went from nursing to what is it called? Healthcare administration. And like my whole thing with nursing was I just wanted to make people laugh to heal them. Like that was I was like, I'm just gonna go be a nurse and like I'll just make people laugh until they feel better.
Word, that's funny. Hey, that's a good way because
Yeah.
people just do it for the money.
I wasn't.
You know?
I never been like someone who was like money driven. Like I'm not. Money doesn't motivate me to do anything. Like if I love doing this and I love like making people laugh or I love like, making content and being creative, it's never been because, oh my God, I'm gonna make so much money off of it.
Especially in this field because
Yeah.
you gotta hustle, baby. Gotta hustle. Everything's a
we're some
hustle.
hustlers.
Facts. It's funny that you bring up the way you got into radio, because the way I got into it before, it was random. I worked with Leona. Shout out Leona, my girl Fleona. I worked with her at Expressions, and then randomly she was like, "Yo, me and my sister's about to do some radio show, so I think you'll be like a good fit." I'm like, wait, I never did this. Like, I didn't know. And this is when I was transitioning from college, you know? So I was at CCRI. Like I said, I was like a general studies dude. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was in there for like 2.5, almost 3 years, you know? Yeah. So then when I'm like transitioning, this like opportunity came about, and sophisticated ignorance.
Yep.
Shout out my people. We was at Music Fiend.
I actually used to watch it, which another
Word,
thing.
that's
But I
crazy.
didn't recognize you from it.
Wow. I had the curls too when I started. Yeah. You see the curls now, right? Yeah. But yeah, I started we started that, and it was just like, yo, I was like, damn, I kind of really liked it. It was the three Blasians and the CV asshole or whatever it was. But at that point I was like, I'm not really an asshole. I'm really a nice guy, you know?
Nah,
So,
you're not.
Yeah,
You don't even
right.
like fit the role of like an asshole.
I don't know.
Like I could not imagine like us doing a show for 3 years and like you being a jerk the whole time.
I could be a jerk though if I really wanted to.
He
but
can.
that's just not in my nature, you know?
He can definitely be a jerk if he wants to.
Yeah. It's not in my nature though. But yeah, and then I feel like after that, I was just like, yo, I really want to do this. You know what I mean? Like this whole entertainment thing, and I've always been promoting, always been around people, so I like it. You know what I mean?
We love this.
We freaking love this, man.
Like we've gone through so much. Everything possible that would like deter a business or like would frustrate someone to be like, I'm done, I'm good with this, like I don't want to do this anymore. And we've gone through that and we're still here. So that's when I know that like this is like kind of like meant to be.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because like we definitely came a long way through this together, but it just felt like really right. You know what I'm saying? We was thinking of names. I don't know. The plug just came to the head. We was just like, yo, that's what it is. The original plug, by the way.
You know what I was going to say? We picked 3 different names. I don't remember the other 2.
Yeah, me either.
But it was like plugged in or something, or like.
Nah, I don't think it had like. Did it? I don't know.
You said the plug, and then I was like, that's it.
Whatever it is, didn't make it.
The original fucking plug.
Facts. If you go back to the hashtags, the beginning of it, 3 years ago, our first hashtags on Instagram was that selfie picture. You know what I'm saying? Go back. Now everyone wants to be the plug.
Literally. I don't want to say anyone copied us because I feel like that's kind of vain, but we were the very first people to ever use the hashtag. We were the very first people, when
Facts.
you go back and Google, like, this is the plug or the plug radio, anything, we were doing it. And then now we're, like, see people with our logo. And
Oh, my God.
Like, making shirts.
Yo, these dudes really took the whole logo. Shout out Drew.
Drew
Beyond Our Reach.
drew our logo.
Legit.
And, like, someone really tried to, like, tell us before that it was not our logo, even though they didn't even take the white out of, like, it when they copied and pasted it.
You see it on shirts, and it looks distorted. Like, you really just
It kind of
robbed
is so disrespectful.
the whole thing. This is the plug. It is what it is, man.
The past 3 years have been, like, really, really fun. But now this is, like, the time that, like, it's, like, trial and error in the same sense as, like, we know what works and we know what we're good at. And we've also, like, developed. Because looking back and, like, listening to some of our first interviews, I'm like, why did I say their name 100 times in one sentence?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
And I'm so glad to see that I've grown so much as, like, as an artist, I feel like. Because this is an art, what we do.
Facts. Like, remember we was just watching the Grandstand interview. And I'm just mad, like, anxious, like, didn't know what I'm doing. I'm like, I just kept cutting them off, like, damn, like, I really did come a long way, you know?
Or the Young
Yeah.
M.A. interview.
Young M. I was very nervous. Very, very nervous. Word.
He was like, word.
Cause the whole time I'm just nervous. Like, yo, is she gonna call? Like, we gotta be on point. I don't want the phone to hang up. Like, I don't know. It was nerve wracking. You know.
Yeah.
I
never really get like fangirl moments with like bigger artists, but I only had one time.
Shit. No, go. What?
One time I had one, and that was with Davies
I was about to
because
say.
like, wow.
She was about to lick the sweat off his fucking armpits.
But I mean, like, nah, that Dominican flag on his neck, though. Ladies, y'all know.
Oh.
Davies.
Oh. Okay. So, would you choose Davies or the game?
The game, full throttle. JC, I love you.
Okay.
Relax. Relax.
Yeah, over the past 3 years, literally, it's been like a really good time.
Amazing. Think about like the shows that we've hosted and
Yeah.
like shout out
Give
the
me
Strand,
rock.
shout out the Rosendale
Yeah.
group, shout out Frank, Gary, everybody over there.
They've been a huge part of like our growth as a show because we literally, that's the thing that a lot of people don't realize is it's not like someone hired us. We built every single aspect of this show ourselves.
Facts.
Like everything from the name to the website to the Instagram to the interviews, we've booked them ourselves. Everything we've done ourselves, aside from like the people who have like helped us, who we've shout out Medina.
Sean Medina.
Yes,
Medina
like,
style.
We love Medina. He's helped us so much. Frank and Gary, like Diamond has donated all of his time
Facts.
to us. So
We a family. We're starting to look alike and shit. So
yeah.
we're about to the gym after these pineapple bowls. Shout out Kerri.
What do you think in the past 3 years has been like your favorite moment?
Yo, one of my favorite moments, I can't lie, is hosting that Georgie concert in front
That
of
was so
all
much-
my Cape Verdean people.
I go by the name of Ghost DJ. Me and the Bravo. Where's my Bravo people at? Where's my Bravo people at? Where's my Southeast Saint people at? Chiquilla, see you, Michelle, what's good? There's a lot of islands I don't want to pronounce, y'all. But I am from the Port video here. I'm the host, Madeline. She's our video. Make some work for her. Amiati Patakeni. But today, we got Georgie in the building. Can you make some noise for Georgie?
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was like something like I was just like, wow, this is different. The funny thing is the way we got into that show. Like we was at the Spaga show. We was hosting that joint, and then we was like, all right, we're gonna go to this Georgie concert. We go, we pull up. Diamond's uncle Baby T comes like, you guys want to host the show? Diamond's like, yeah, you guys want to host the show? I'm like,
Sure. Like,
yeah.
Yo,
of
shout
course.
out Uncle Baby T, man. We
For
love
real.
you, man. You gave us our first like push in the door.
I know this is an international crowd, and shout out my
Yeah.
Cape Verdean people. So like it was crazy. Like
I was so nervous because
I know.
I don't speak any Creole. Like DJ's really good, and I'm like,
kill fire. CV
Boy.
Kitamanda, you heard? CV in the top. If you trying to look for them CV videos, they're coming. Just wait on it. But yeah, that concert, like the energy was just crazy in there, you know, like really crazy. And
It was beautiful.
It felt like I was at home. Like
Yeah.
I was on fucking Main Street, just like, what up, niggas? What was one of your favorite?
in the past 3 years, I would definitely have to say, wow, that's hard now that I think about it, because I have a lot. Outlet, the last one before we went to Atlanta.
Oh yeah, we was lit.
Like, I felt like it was so much fun because I didn't even feel like we were doing a hosting. I didn't feel stressed out. I just felt like it was like everything just kind of fell together.
Yeah.
We hosted our very own like showcase for the second time. The first one that we did was like amazing. But the reason why I say the second one was because like we had like so much going on within those 2 or 3 days. And then like for it to come together how it did in like bad weather. And like it was just like amazing. Like everything was coming together, and like all the people that came out like were like so supportive, and like it was like beautiful. And we were all drunk.
Shout out Aurora, yo. They really showed us
Yeah.
mad love, letting us get into their venue and all that good stuff. Shout out Stay Silent. Shout out Campbell's.
Yeah,
You know, everyone that's helped us so far in this journey.
I know. And
Maker, yeah. Aurora though was that outlet was really really lit. Shout out all the performers that like mess with us, like
Nino,
Lisa Lopes,
yeah, Cash Sinatra.
Shout out Cash Sinatra. We had
Cassius.
We had Sabs, my boy
Beato.
Sabs.
Sabs,
Tu
Beato.
sabe.
Campbell's, of course. Wow, there's so many people.
Pyrex
to name.
Lex.
Aurora has had so many like really amazing events.
Bounce
where we're,
houses.
like, yeah.
Love you betters. Oh my God, so much
So that's
shit.
a huge part of our history too.
This is our very first episode, like we told you guys.
Shout out Kerri's pineapples, the spring bowls, you know what I mean, with the rice. Good stuff, lady.
Thank you
know what
so
I mean?
much, Kerri's Catering, for sponsoring our first episode.
M. Durant Studio, you know what I'm saying? For giving us the space, the opportunity. Shout out DJ Diamond over here on the ones and Tizoos.
Shout out Khalib and Stay Silent for sponsoring also our very first episode.
We got these mics.
We did tell you guys that we were gonna shout you out for sponsoring stuff.
Make sure you subscribe somewhere over here. This is the plug
Hey.
on YouTube. You know what I mean? Follow us at This Is The Plug on everything. Like our video, share it.
Tell your friends, make sure that you comment, and send us your music to thisistheplug@gmail.com.
It's your boy Go DJ.
And your girl Maddie D.
And this is the plug.
Can you be my plug?